All right, heading on down to California this time. Gonna go down there and meet my cousin. We're gonna go float down a river and visit the 49ers training camp and have a good time just catching up. Can't wait. Security for even more. All right, so here's where we're staying. Airbnb. We'll see what this is like. First time for me. So here's what we got here to sleep in. We got this garage with 4 beds in it. We only need 2. But you know, hey, it's a great rate. It's something neat to do. It's really easy to film the room, you know, because you can stand outside and do it when you open up the garage door. Nice and cool though. Yeah. It's almost like a trap house. Just cleaner. Somebody took some time to do something really cool. All the way down this pole. Far out. Hippie magic. You sure that the apocalypse didn't happen already, dude? And dude, I think the apocalypse happened. There's just a pair of kids' shoes right here.
That dude just took off.
Oh man. Half Moon Bay. So this is the Sweetwood Campground, group campground.
Reservations only.
Reservations only. Most group campgrounds are. For all you who are watching it. This is just a cool little area to hang out in. Bet you nice and sheltered from the wind here.
Yep.
Oh, I thought there was...
Awesome. Yeah. We're in paradise right now, man.
Cool. Where we at, John? Where we at? Yeah, what is this today?
This is training camp day. Training camp, baby.
You don't need the money when you look like that, do you, honey?
Faithful and new. We finally made it out on the water. What do you think, Johnny? What do you got to say to the YouTube world right now?
I'm saying this is life right here, man. This is life at its best. We got about 75 degrees outside.
Yep.
Nice cool breeze.
Wonderful breeze. Look at these rolling mountains and oak trees. Friendly
A
folks.
bunch of wildlife.
All kinds of birds. There's ducks. There's fish. See what else we can find out here. What's the name of this place again?
Valle.
Del Valle Lake. How's that water, Johnny?
Oh, it's really nice.
Yeah?
That is beautiful.
Nice little spot here for the canoe.
Nice little trail up
Got
there,
other
too,
people over here coming through. All right, see if you can see the quail over there. You can hear them. See if they stick around when we float up here. All right, we arrived over here by the dam and found this nice little cove. We decided to pull into here. We're gonna have some snacks, relax a little bit. Found this cool natural fire pit, but we're not gonna use it. Maybe it's a fire ban on now anyway. And maybe set up some hammocks up over there somewhere. We decided to come up here in the oak trees, set up our hammocks. Have lunch, relax.
This is awesome. Look at the view.
Oh yeah, it's hard to shake a stick at that. Up here in the shade. I don't know what you say, it's about 75, 80?
About 76, 75.
Yeah.
A little bit of sun, not too much. Got enough.
Gorgeous lake, gorgeous lake. Hey, hey, hey!
You trying to snatch our shit, dude?
Yeah, we are right here fucking, man.
Whoa. He said that out there.
No, man, I like girls, dude. Damn, I wish I would have got that on camera. Those guys just flipped over their boat right now. Just everybody flipped it over. They're trying to figure out how to get all the water out now. All right, Dudley do right over here. I couldn't handle it no more. I had to go help those guys get that boat flipped back over. And now they got all the water out of it, so they'll be on their way soon. And it starts. Yeah. Under the tree. This is what happens when you drink way too much alcohol. Okay, so my friends over here with the boat have now moved a whole 100 yards and crashed into a bar. Yep. Crashed into a bar where they all saw another boat earlier traveling and they laughed at it when he hit the rocks. Mr. Bluebird's on my shoulder. Yep, it's factual. Everything is satisfactual. Comes the spinning. Oh, see the boat. Okay, we're out of here. I think our canoe was sitting right where they normally drink, because they all wanted to come down to right where our canoe was, and then they saw it and they just kind of kept going. Good tour boat operator. Must say that. Del Verde Lake Tours. The guy at least can spot deer and slow down for you. Gotta say that's a good tour guide. All right, there's a good view of the dam for you. We're gonna head back to the truck now. We've got the wind at our back. I don't know that there's really any current in this reservoir, but that's the dam. We're gonna be going upstream from the dam. But I don't think that we have much of a current here. Yeah, it's not that big. Well, that's that for Lake Del Valle. I will say this was an awesome place to come. They got camping here, you got boating, you've got motorboating, you've got kayaking, canoeing, you name it. There's places to go out and just set up for the day and get yourself comfy and cozy. And you saw we hung in hammocks, and there's other beaches just to set your lounge chair down and do your normal beach boat thing, you know, as well as little coves to explore. So it was a great time here. A lot of people. Just be ready to deal with some crowds. Make sure you bring your sunscreen because it is really, really intense out here. But it's a great place to visit. Oh yes, I forgot that. There are boat rentals and boat tours here. I've driven down to California many a time since I've moved to Oregon. And there's one thing that I always look forward to is when I see Mount Shasta, I know that means I'm coming close to the land of the pines again. Start to see the big trees and the redwoods and the oaks, and the air is gonna start getting nice. Boy, I just can't wait. Big trees, lovely big trees. I haven't cut all the fire. Fire did not get them all. Ashland, Oregon, very first city that has cheap gas in it in Oregon. Boy, I just made it. Just made it, brother. Woo, fuel light just came on when I was coming up the off-ramp. Some pretty hefty cumulus clouds up ahead. Might be looking at some rough weather. I'll tell you right now, the Forest Service has got to be crapping their drawers, man. That's the kind of clouds that bring lightning. Lightning in August is never good on a windy day. There was a forest fire already. And right above me, don't know if you can see it or not. Whoa! Oh. That is one slow moving rig. Well, it's probably slowing down because there's a fire up ahead. And there's a cop right there. Nope. Anyway, I was about to show you a helicopter. Don't know if you saw that or not, but yeah, there was dropping water on that over there. And yeah, you saw what happened. That was fun. Well, I've hauled this canoe now for right about 1,700 miles. And first time I've ever put it on the roof or anything like that. I made this rack on the back which works great, by the way. For loading and everything else, you just slide it off the back. Now, I bought these little pads at Walmart. I don't like this for long-term stuff. I've had to adjust them a couple times. Came with 4. This is the second set. The first set smashed down so far on there that it was almost touching the roof again. And if you can tell there, my roof is almost kind of bending. It's bending because it slid back from where it was supposed to be. Where I originally set it was over here. And it's just worked its way back, and now it's in that. So I would recommend, if you're going to do this in a pickup truck, you get yourself a real rack. Don't use these foam things. How to keep these things from going down the road. Took another strap, connected to the other strap, and stopped that problem. I'm back in the Coos now. It's about 20 minutes to 7 o'clock, and I'm coming on the edge of the bay now. And it's been a wonderful trip. And John, if you watch this, thank you so much. It's a great time. He got the tickets for the season training. You know, he and I paddled our butts off against the wind and enjoyed a nice, easy ride back in the lake. And we had a good time with each other, just kind of touring through Santa Cruz and shoot the whole San Jose area. We ate like kings and pigs at the same time. You know what I mean? We're on vacation. You're supposed to do that. That's what I was told anyway. But anyway, so back home again. The end of another wonderful adventure. All those who followed me on Facebook and commented along the way, I appreciate that. That was a lot of fun. Don't get to interact with some of you that often, so I just might do some more of that. So thank you very much. You guys take care and God bless.